settlement has been reached in the final federal lawsuit.
This comes 5 years after Flight 3407 crashed in Clarence Center, killing 50 people. News 4's Rich Newberg has more about today's developments. Rich?
Well, there will be no federal trial involving the crash of Flight 3407. 48 families in total brought wrongful death suits, and only a handful now remain in state court. The last federal suit was settled today for a family in Amherst. Attorneys representing the family of Flight 3407 crash victim Zafang Gua, known as Larry to his friends, reached a final monetary settlement for the man's widow and their 21-year-old son in Amherst.
They'll never have closure. The trauma and the loss that they sustained is something that's with them even 5 years later.
This is the last of the settlements in federal court, avoiding a trial that had been scheduled for late May. 3 families still have cases pending in state Supreme Court.
It's a wrongful death cause of action that's brought on the basis of claims of negligence.
The crash in Clarence in February 2009 claimed 50 lives. National Transportation Safety investigators believe the cause was pilot error. Attorneys for former Colgan and Pinnacle Airlines and Continental Airlines told me only that they were pleased that the federal lawsuits were resolved. The settlement for Mr. Gua's family takes into consideration the loss of a father to his son.
There's entitlement to a compensation for the loss of nurture and guidance and intellectual and moral training for the child.
Mr. Gua had been returning from a visit to his native China and was on the last leg of his journey home, taking the flight from Newark to Buffalo. His obituary is still posted in the IT coffee room at the Ford stamping plant in Woodlawn, where he was a computer specialist and was well-liked and respected.
Real friendly, always smiling. Always, I mean, he started your day out good just talking to him, because the guy was always happy-go-lucky.
We have secured the financial future for Ping and her son, Kevin.
Ping Wang is the widow here. Judge William Scretany presided in these federal court procedures, and ironically, he presided over the ceremonies that granted Ping U.S. citizenship back in 2001, and the judge made mention of that in court.
Yeah.